Hi, I'm Keurig Ashley, author of the international best-selling book, How Would Love Respond, and the creator and founder of Action Heroes Incorporated. And what I want to talk to you about today is about, well, probably not what you thought you're going to hear from me on one of these video blogs, and yet it's something that's very important, and it's something that I deal with my private clients. Now, I've coached hundreds of people over the last, well, probably so many years I don't even want to talk about it. Yet people all over the world, people from all walks of life, movie stars, rock stars, business executives, the top oil executives at Kuwaiti Petroleum in Kuwait, music composers, people from all walks of life, right? Not everybody has to be famous, yet I've worked with so many different types of people. And one of the most common things that I have to deal with helping people is to point something out to them, and what I want to point out to you in this video, and that is that bad things can actually happen to good people. That you don't have to be, like, as an example is, you could never have smoked a cigarette ever in your life and you can still get lung cancer. So not smoking a cigarette doesn't guarantee that it won't happen to you. And by the way, you can be the same person who has a friend who smokes 5 packs a day and they don't get lung cancer, right? So bad things can happen to good people. And the truth is that life by itself can kick you really hard. And even while you're down, it can kick you again. That's the truth. And it's not a karmic debt thing, and it's not a cause and effect thing. It's just, it happens. But here's my suggestion, that any day that you're not getting kicked, any day that the world's not kicking you, don't kick yourself. Don't look for reasons to feel bad. Don't look for justification for why you're angry at somebody. Don't come up with excuses for why you want to be upset at life or the politics or what's happening in the news or all that stuff. Is, any one of those moments that you're getting upset when life's not kicking you, right? Don't kick yourself. Any one of those moments that you're throwing away to that, you're wasting. And really, life, well, it's like dodging bullets your whole life. If you think about all the things that could have taken you off the planet already. By the way, your father, during conception, could have wore a condom, and you wouldn't be here. Your mom could have had some sickness or illness or some flu or something that killed you when you were in the womb. Since you were born, childbirth itself could have taken you out. But since you were born, all the near misses in life that could have taken you off the planet. As an example, anytime you've driven by some car accident when you're on the highway or freeway, right? Well, that accident, let's say, happened 5 minutes before you got there. Well, if you would have left 5 minutes earlier, that could have been you. And matter of fact, there's an accident that happened on the freeway 5 minutes behind you. If you would have left 5 minutes later, well, that could have been you too. So life really is about dodging bullets. Making sure that you get to wake up today. And now it's going to be about, what do you do with today? You're going to make it the best it can be. You're going to now how do you do that? Well, the truth is that you make this moment excellent. You make this moment excellent and you start taping these excellent moments together. All of a sudden you have an excellent hour, you have an excellent day, you have an excellent week, you have an excellent month, you have an excellent year, you have an excellent life, right? And it's all going to come down to is you controlling the best you can. Now, like I said, is bad things can happen to good people. It happens. So it's not about what happens. Number one, it's about what do you do with what happens. And number two is don't look for reasons to try to attract things to you to feel bad about. Does that make sense? So, I know you've probably heard my story, and that is back in 1989, I was doing a movie with Chuck Norris called Delta Force 2. I was an actor, stuntman on the film, and while filming the movie, I was involved in a helicopter crash where 5 of my great friends died. I was on the helicopter, and for some reason, as the chopper was hovering about 2 feet off the ground just before it went up to only 15 feet, that's all it was going up, but we were sitting on top of this palatial mansion on top of a mountaintop. It was only shoot 2 lines of dialogue, very easy sequence, nothing big, no big hairy stunts. The cameraman shifted the camera. I realized I wasn't being photographed anymore. I asked the cameraman about it. He said, "Nope, you're clear if you want to step off, make some room." I said, "Yeah, great," stepped off. Chopper went up, went out over the edge of the mountain, had a mechanical malfunction, and next thing I know is 5 of my friends are dead. Right? Those guys who died were all great people. None of them deserved to die. One of my friends who died, his son had just turned 2 years old 2 days before the helicopter crash. And he wasn't even there to see it because he was in the Philippines with us doing a movie, and his son was over in the United States. And it happens. And he was a great man, a great guy, a great father, a great husband. My best friend Mike, who died in my arms, was 29 years old. He was a great guy. So any day that life's not handing you something like that, don't kick yourself. Don't look for reasons to feel bad. Instead, control your environment. Well, first, how do you do that? Well, I call it transformational language. Is, describe your day in a great way. How's your day today? Awesome. Outstanding. Most outstanding. Fantastic. Not so bad or terrible or this is happening and here comes my drama story. Right? Use words and phrases and descriptions that make you feel good, and stop using the ones that make you feel bad. Stop watching the news and stories and listening to stories. Like, for instance, when you get together with your friends or people on the phone, don't ask them, "How's your day today?" Or "How are you today?" Or worse, how's work? Because most of the time because that's called an open-ended question. Right? They can answer it one way, which is positive. They can answer it the other way, which is usually where most people go. Not so bad, or they want to tell you their drama stories. Right? Instead, ask, what's great about your day today? What are you happy about? What are you grateful for today? What's exciting about your day today? See, ask those questions. Now you might be saying, yeah, but Kirk, that's not natural. It's just natural to ask somebody, how's your day today? Or how's work going? Right? It's just natural. Okay, here's my answer to that. Change it. Change it. Don't say that's normal to feel bad. Because you're opening the door to get yourself to feel bad, and you're helping those people that you're asking those open-ended questions about for them to feel bad as well, because they get to describe the bad stuff in life or the pain in life or the problems in life, and they feel bad about it. Instead, ask questions that get you, that are going to get them to feel great and get you to feel great. And celebrate. Every little thing that happens in your life, celebrate it. Kiss the people you love more. That you love. Hug the people that you love more. Don't look for reasons to be upset. Don't look for reasons to be angry. Back in, when the World Trade Center, when the planes flew into the World Trade Center, what did that teach us? Well, look, 3,000 people got killed on that day when some terrorists flew the planes into the buildings. And yes, I feel for those 3,000 people and their family and friends for who are lost, yet there's 7 billion of us on the planet. And again, to me, I asked myself, what's great about this? And the answer I came up with was that, life is fragile. It is temporary. So look for reasons to be happy. Look for reasons to be more loving. Look for reasons to feel more love. Look for reasons to take care of yourself. Because yes, you can get cancer even if you don't smoke cigarettes. But the fact is that why would you be pushing it? Why would you be hedging the bet that something negative can happen to you when, taking care of yourself? Because if a good friend of yours lent you a car, a really nice car, BMW, Ferrari, Mercedes-Benz, and they asked you to take care of it when they went away for a while, well, when they came back asking back for their car, would you make the attempt to give them back their car in the same shape, if not better, than the way it was given to you? I knew you would. Well, this is the vehicle that your Creator gave you to transport your soul through your adventure through life. So when you're asked back for it at the end of your adventure, make sure it's in the same shape, if not better, than the way it was given to you. I hope this was of value to you, and I hope you really get the message in this, because it's a game changer. And until I talk with you again, well, absolutely. Have a most outstanding day.